睇唔到 student 嘅好似。
Is it? Broadcast live already. Hello. Welcome.
你有嗰個你有嗰個 live for 咩㗎咪？
Wait, I stop share screen first. Maybe I can see them. I don't know. Stop share. Got where? I cannot see. Got 3 waiting.
係咯，
I cannot see waiting 哦。
所以咯，我咪睇唔到。我愛用 handphone 睇淨睇得到啊。
Okay, never mind. Students, they are waiting. I'm sure you can hear us. Welcome to
Yes.
to SMK Seri Serdang. If you can hear us, this is Cikgu Chong and Elsie who is talking to you, but we're just talking nonsense. Anyway, I just want to let you. Oh, selamat sejahtera, Shahana. Shahana. Selamat sejahtera semua.
Ya, selamat sejahtera. Kita tunggu sekejap sampai tu kita sembang-sembang kat sini.
Shahana, you tingkatan berapa boleh cakap tak? Boleh type dalam chat tak? Since tak, you boleh cakap ke actually? Macam tak boleh kan?
Cannot.
Okay, tak apa. Shahana, you boleh type, you tingkatan 3, 4 ke, 6 ke, berapa? Boleh type dalam chat. Nama saya Elsie ya. Sebab kita pertama guna stream ya. Kita macam orang yang pertama buat benda macam ni.
Excited. We are so excited today. For first time, actually, first time to try, very good.
Bagus. So harap Akila tingkatan 6. Akila tingkatan 6. Okay, terima kasih Akila. Boleh introduce sebab kita tak boleh chat dengan you. Nama saya Elsie dari SEGI ya. Saya type SEGI, tak apalah. Akila, thank you. Siapa lagi? Sayang 4 sayang. Woi. Lecture me. JAYA lecture me. Wah, ada sayang punya group. Bagus. Selamat petang. Mengapa saya tak nampak dalam chat di sini? Ada banyak sudah masuk. Sekarang komen.
Private chat. Comment, that's why we cannot see like that if you can.
Mengapa I tak boleh nampak
new
on
comment.
Boleh. Arif, 3 kreatif, okay. Arvind. Wait ambil kertas di sini. Ini macam cakap dengan sendiri sahaja. Okay. Kita ada Shanice Ho, tingkatan 6. Hi, good afternoon Shanice Ho. Wait Shanice Ho, thank you. Good afternoon boys and girls. Maybe you can introduce yourself. Joshua, you're from 5, 6 or 4 dah kasih. Okay, I saw already. Joshua from just now I see Akila and Shahana, Shanice, oh no. Logiswari from 3 Rational. Good afternoon, Logiswari. Okay. Yes, maybe afternoon since this is very unusual. T is touchable. Nicole. Nice to meet you, Nicole. What is T is touchable? Can you explain? Miss Nicole Daryani. 3 sayang. Private chat tak boleh. Macam mana nampak private chat? Saya pun tak tahu. Private chat tak ada apa punya.
Private chat is for me and you only.
Okay. So murid-murid mungkin semua tingkatan 3 setia. Hanif, good afternoon. Hanif. Lagi siapa? Tingkatan 6, Glory. Wui, canggihnya nama kelas. Ada sayang setia.
We all at the school here, they use the name, the nilai murni.
Okay, okay. Farida, okay. Erat ada lagi. Faham tak maksud semua ni untuk you punya kelas? I'm just wondering.
Sure they know.
Okay. Tapi to practice creative, Siva Priya. Okay, mungkin student-student yang ada dekat sini, I just nak tengok dekat chat ni. Afternoon, Hanif, good afternoon teacher. Hanif Najmi. Oh, Najmi, sounds like my early childhood student.
Good afternoon.
Tea is technically touchable like water because we touch and hold, but it is not holdable as it's not pejal. Ni science student Tea is technically touchable, yes, like water because touch and hold, but it's not holdable as it's not pejal. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. Just now tea is touchable. Who was that girl? Forgot. Why your name doesn't appear? Okay, thank you very much. T is touchable. I didn't get your name, but maybe for those who are here, can you actually just let us know what's your objective here? Because it's 3:05. Puan Chong, should we start already? Because it's 3 o'clock already.
Yeah, can I want to make some introduction first. Okay. The opening. Okay, opening speech. Okay. Okay, salam sejahtera dan selamat petang kepada murid-murid tingkatan 3, 4 dan 6 kerana sudi menyertai program pada petang pada hari ini. Okay, sebelum kita memulakan program pada hari ini, beberapa peringatan ingin cikgu sampaikan kepada semua. Okay, yang pertama, link kehadiran dan sedia akan diberikan pada akhir ceramah nanti Lepas ni cikgu akan share. Yang kedua, jika murid ingin menulis sesuatu di chat box, pastikan bahasa dan perkataan yang digunakan adalah sopan, sebab budi budaya itulah budaya kita. Okay. Yang dihormati, penceramah jemputan Cik Elsie Hui dari SEGI College Subang. Hai, Elsie. Okay. So, cikgu berasa bersyukur pada hari ini kerana kita dapat sama-sama berkumpul di sini. Bukan bentuk fizikal tapi dalam bentuk maya. Okay, untuk mendengar ceramah yang bertajuk eksplorasi diri dan kerjaya, ataupun growth mindset. Tanpa melengahkan masa, majlis dengan hormatnya mempersilakan Cik Elsie menyampaikan ceramahnya. Dipersilakan Cik Elsie.
Terima kasih Puan Chong. Yes, I will change in English. Saya akan campur bahasa Melayu. Kalau you tak faham, tolong type dalam chat group. Then saya akan jawab dalam bahasa Melayu lah. Alright. So, good afternoon. My name is Elsie from SEGI College Subang JAYA. Today's workshop is called Growth Mindset. Growth Mindset. And kerjaya diri and your pathway. So after this workshop, I hope you are more excited and have a clear mind why you must be curious to come online. So I will cover topics that is related to your hobby, number 1, that will lead you to your career pathway, and also a positive mindset, goal setting, time management, and taking action, right? So have an open mind. I would appreciate if you can try to type as much as possible onto the group chat, Be honest with your feelings when I ask you. So today, I'm so excited with Puan Chong and Puan Chen. I think she's coming in later because we are trying something new on StreamYard. But I am also very, very fearful. Saya takut. Takut mengapa? Takut because I don't know how I am going to do well in this StreamYard. Okay? Number 3, I'm so sad because now with COVID, everything is disrupted in education. But I have to accept things I cannot change. Yes? So, I will give you 60 seconds to name dua emosi anda in regards to your studies. Sorry, Chop. Puan, okay. Sorry. Now, suddenly Puan Chong becomes so quiet. Okay. Now, name me 2 emotion. Namakan 2 emosi anda yang related to your study, term exam, or your friends. It could be happy, bored, restless, sad, or you can be restless, you can be angry, I don't know. 2 emosi, namakan dalam group chat. Can you type in the group chat? Type 2 emosi that is going on with your studies, term exam, and workload. How are you feeling? Like, I'm very happy. Okay, thank you, Wayne. Wayne is say happy. How about all the other students? Chill and nervous. Afif cakap thank you. Chill and nervous. Yes. Siapa lagi? Thank you. Saya nampak Wayne cakap happy aja. Tired and confused. I don't know who's that. Tired and confused. Okay, never mind. Thank you very much for being honest. Come on, I need about maybe 5 more comments. Happy, Yong Lo, thank you. Nervous, Liza cakap dia nervous. Nervous saya tak tahu mengapa lah. Triggered, Hanif Najami cakap dia triggered. Okay, chill and happy. Okay, thank you very much. Now I will share with you the survey. Tired and confused. Thank you very much. I will share with you the survey, what happened with all the students that I was talking to and adult. Hang on. Okay, let me share screen. Arvin, thank you. Happy and angry, depressed. Cat YOLO. Okay, thank you for being very, very honest. I'm very happy. Smk Seri Serdang are very, very sincere. Terima kasih. Okay, untuk self-check yourself. Number 1, majority from adults to all the students that have been talking to 1.5 years. Mengapa emosi is very important? Number 1, most people cakap dia bored. Mungkin tingkatan 3, 4 atau 5 atau 6 tak faham. Mungkin you have no clear goal in life. This one you think and reflect by yourself. Pergi fikir diri sendiri. Is it you don't have clear goal? Number 2, usually people who are started to get irritated atau angry, dia jadi moody, mungkin lack motivation. Tapi cause dia tak faham. Number 3, students say they are angry. Just now somebody say angry. Mungkin tingkatan 3, 4, 5, you unable to solve one chapter to another chapter to another chapter. And that is accumulated. Okay, from every tingkatan, and then you this anger could be due to some family problem, or you have to share, you are angry because you have to share your laptop or whatever materials with your other sibling. Number 5, some students tell me they are sad because in regards when they have many people in the house, they still feel lonely. Okay, but let's go into understanding your emotion. Type Emotion is an awareness. If somebody can help me type, emotion is an awareness to know, like your GPS to know where you are. Otherwise, you will not find your fuel for your studies. Okay, anybody can type for me, please? Maybe Tanusha, you can help me type. Emotion, got to be aware. Peka kepada emosi diri sendiri. Yes? Okay. Now, let's go into for those who have just now typed and share your information. Now, let's go into your hobbies or your strength. From your emotion, you got to know now you're Form 3 or Form 4 or lower 6. Yes, or those people coming in from Form 5. What are your hobbies? For example, Taylor Swift can write. Number one, she can write and sing very well. So she combined these two skills, writing and singing, and then she became a mega top charting artist. For example, I like to listen, I like to talk, and I care for people. So hence, I made this career as my job scope. Yes. So what about you? Some people like cooking. Some people like drawing. They like music. They like solving mathematics. Some people has good analytical skill, can think to a problem-solving skill. Some like coding. Some like computer games. Some like photography. And some like playing guitar. Some like baking. So I give you 60 seconds. Name me 2 hobbies or 2 strengths. What is your hobby and strength? You can type in the chat group. Students, name me 2 hobbies that you're good at or your strength. What do you like? Or maybe people say that you are very good at listening to your friend. You like doing YouTubing. You like photography. You like calculating or play piano. Yes. Wayne said, thank you very much. Wow, since Wayne is very, very responsive. Terima kasih, Wayne. Wayne said play piano. Solving problem to equation. Coding can go into ICT. Thank you. Junlai say, Junlai, no, ni apa, bawah tak faham. T say, singing, dancing at the same time. Take photo, one Sharia. Okay, take photo. Photo, you can actually do mass comm. How about some other? I only have 3 person. I'm sure there are more students here. Come, quickly. Who else? Cooking. Yes, cooking can be a chef. How about other people? Arts and sports. Arts and sports, probably you can do sports science. Okay, thank you very much for sharing. Okay, let's move on. For those who are clueless or reading Quran and cooking, okay, Azim said, terima kasih. Now, for those who are still not clear, because you're Form 3, Form 4, you know, writing books is good, and who doesn't understand their hobby and their strength, look at this video. The first 3 things that come to your mind, then you quickly write down and say, okay, maybe this is something I need to do and check it out for myself. Okay, watch TV series, listening to some song, okay lah, boleh. Okay, tengok video ni. Okay, for some students who still don't really know what they want to do in life, it's okay. Don't worry. This is why you need to find out. Just a quick one here. You can become a nurse, yes, and you can have those I saw: architect, sports science, interior architecture, sports science. There is also architect, engineers, so many things: bioscience, agricultural science, and for here, career pathway. Of course, for Form 3, moving into Form 4, what you want to do for Form 4, this is something for you to plan, understanding yourself. For science and sub-science student, you can go into medicine, dentistry, pharmacy, yes. And of course, for boys or girls, we have a lot of electrical and mechanical, civil engineering, technology and innovation, computer scientist research. We can computer system, computer hardware. Those who like data analytic, you have computer system analysis. Okay, we also have a database administrator, information security, web developers, computer architects, and software developers. These are the web designers. Now, so we know that these are things that you can do. But let's look at the realistic information. Jobs in demand that was said by LinkedIn, not I say. I have gathered many research and done many hours of researching. LinkedIn said top trending jobs, 70% in Southeast Asia are tech online. Software engineer, look at 2.7%. Marketing executive, teacher, this is very curious. Project engineers, business executive, business development manager, lecturer, or graphic designer. So siapa yang suka melukis, you are doing digitalizing or multimedia. Question number 1, I want to ask semua orang yang dalam LinkedIn ini, why is it top trending job is software engineer? Why are we having lockdown? What is the cause? Anybody want to answer? In the chat group, mengapa 2.7% top trending jobs? It's software engineer. Why? Try, don't worry. What is, I give you a clue lah. Apa cause there, the problem that we're having now. Why are we having lockdown? Student, who wants to answer? Try. Because it's demand? No, not vain. What's the cause? COVID, yes. Cat low, YOLO, twin cat low. Yes, very good. Pandemic lah. That's why anything is digitalization. We are on StreamYard. We are on Google Meet. Thank you very much. Shanice Ho, you're correct. Industry 4.0. But the cost of this, we will turn into opportunity. All right. Now, let's look at the critical word here. You're going to take note now, because this is related to what you're planning for your career pathway or something that you're passionate to do. Digital content. All right. Look at it. Everything doesn't matter. Kalau you suka tulis, you want to be YouTuber, not money called mass comm anymore. They are called YouTuber. Software engineer is web developer, like e-commerce, Shopee, system analysis, this kind of thing, Google. And then we go into digital marketing, social media, marketing specialist, e-commerce, like e-commerce on Shopee, Foodpanda, all these things. And then look at cybersecurity is another big one. Cybersecurity because of e-wallet, touch and go wallet, banking online, semua online lah, tak kisah, everything is online. Yes, and look down here, we talk about supply chain, logistic, Lala, Mover, Foodpanda, Grab. All these things are supply chain. Yes, and then mental health. Banyak orang depressed, commit suicide. So this area is another big area for your career pathway. You got to find jobs that are also related to what's the need of the market. Yes, teachers and student laptop will connect with each other. Yes, okay, and office administrator. Let's okay. Now, your teacher tell me, because you're Form 3, mungkin don't want to come to class, Form 4 don't want to come to class, no exam, not like Form 5. I'm just wondering, right? Just thinking out of the box. I want to bring you back to the current situation. Do you think what you study, example, sejarah, maths, biology, chemistry, perniagaan, economic, is it related to job industry? Yes, no, or I don't know. Type in the chat group. Think. Type yes, no, or I don't know. Tak apa, you make mistake, it's okay. I tak tahu pun, cannot even see your face now. Let's see. Be brave and answer questions. It's okay to make mistake because I will tell you why, to get away, to get you motivated. Yes. Okay. Alif say no. I don't know. LTM ORB say yes. Thank you for trying. The correct answer is the Chinese name. I don't know what is it. Yes. Alif say yes. Thank you. It's related. I tell you why. Let's go back to Form 4. Now you're Form 4. Shavina say yes. Some are related. Zhang Hong Lim. Actually, most of the subjects are related. Okay, let me tell you. Sejarah. Everybody do. Form 4 also do. Form 3 not yet. Yeah. Form 4, Form 5, Form 6. Okay, let's look at Form 4 subject. This is sejarah. I want to bring to your attention Kerajaan Melayu, hubungan diplomatik dua kuasa masa itu ialah China dan India. Okay, and then hubungan diplomatik. Why Kepulauan Melayu is so important in economic? Rempah ratus is raw material. Our BJ Timah, our rempah ratus, and this area, I want to relate. The biggest 2021 country now is China and US. Let's relate now. Kegiatan ekonomi Kerajaan Melayu, pertanian, because Malaysia is very strong in our land. Sungai is very important. Padi, buah pala. Pelabuhan perniagaan, they talk about Straits of Malacca. I want to bring to your attention, sejarah Tanah Melayu is very critical. Maybe your teacher never link you to current 2021. Everything you study, you must connect the dot. Write it down. Maybe Zhao Zuan's right, connect the dot. Pharma is the perniagaan, pemasaran, pertanian. It's the padi. They actually bring in and export our rice. Westport in Klang, those who are staying in Klang, it's doing our import and export business. IOI group, Johor Bahru. Just now we talk about perkembangan economy. This IOI group, kelapa sawit, it's produced oil, you know, our latex, all those kind of things, oil, everything, the latest gross economic GDP economic plan now, it's accumulating to 1.6 million ringgit now. So it's very important. The Straits of Malacca is our port, our revenue, generate revenue. So if you understand history, you bring forward to 2021. Everything now, you must think, connect the dot to 21st century, 2021. Okay, simple question. Some student, because your teacher already tell me, or play game lah, don't want to study lah, I call many times, phone don't want to pick up lah. Okay, so let's get to, for a moment, you don't study. I want to ask you very simple question. Why do you study? Do you study to pass exam? Make your parents happy? Make your school happy? Or number 3, to explore your human potential. Number 4, be an informative and wise human. Number 5, to be innovative. You want to do coding. You want to draw digital art. Yes? Or make a lot of money. I don't know. Or I don't know. Not sure. Answer the question in the chat group. Which one? Why do you study? I go back to basic foundation. Can you type the answer in the chat group? Why do you study? No need to study what? Okay? Answer, student. Why do you study? No Shazwani say pass exam. Oh, no. You pass exam, you'll be very stressed. That's a wrong mindset. Number 2, what about LTB say number 1? No. Make parents happy? No. Making parents happy, you'll be the saddest of all. 4 and 7. Yes. Iman say, be informative and wise human. Be innovative, creative. Yes. Number 6, make a lot of money. Yes. If you're doing perniagaan, of course. Thank you very much for the future. Demo 3, 4, 5. Okay, bagus lah. Oh, bagus. Okay, let's move on. Now, I just don't ask you question because I shock sendiri. Look at News Straight Time. Do you read newspaper? I check this out. Healthier diets are on the rise. This is just last month. Because of COVID, people are more particular about health. In Asia, Southeast Asia means Philippines, Vietnam, Malaysia included, are spending more money on food. Okay, what does it mean? When people are more keen on their diet, then they have to import online grocery buying like during pandemic. Okay, purchase via online platform by 2025. We got 4 more years will reach US 20 billion in Southeast Asia. 300 billion, no, billion. Okay, in China. What does it mean in job? Means for those who are going into Form 4, Form 5, biology, chemistry, subject like that are very important. Not only that, when you link this subject into research and development in bioscience, biochemistry, they are talking about permaculture. These are the things you need to study and create job for yourself. Online buying are all the e-commerce. You need marketing people to help sell things to you. People who like to make money, okay? So these are facts. You must connect the dot and read paper what's going on selain daripada tempat pembelajaran di sekolah sahaja. Okay, very interesting question. I'm going to ask you a lot of questions, right? Do you think you can change your intelligence? Bolehkah anda bertukar pemikiran intelligent? Yes, no, or maybe? Answer the question. Yes, no, or maybe? Can you change your intelligence? Student from Smk Seri Serdang. Yes, Shanice, thank you. I agree. Next, let me see. I will tell you why. I'm going to tell you maybe. Murali, okay. Murali said maybe. Alif said maybe. Thank you. Xiaojuan say yes. Okay, let's move on. I want to tell you this is very interesting. I've been researching about this. Now, what is the brain made out of? Let's bring you back for those who doesn't know. This is made of, our brain is made out of 80 to 100 billion neurons. This one, neurons, okay? And it will trigger by getting exciting, stimulating, and the signals will go to the electrochemical that goes through the neuron network here. That is essentially our thoughts. And given that, what determines our ability? Our ability is to determine, one school of thought say, maybe we are just, some people are born smart and intelligent, but maybe some school of thought say you can change it. Yes. Now, it actually say our brain is a lot like this muscle here. When we know our brain will grow the most is when you exercise, when you go to gym. Yes. And as you strain, as you struggle, just like we're going through struggling in COVID time, we have to learn new things. We have to explore. We feel frustrated. That's when your neurons is actually stimulated. At birth, this picture here shows an early childhood. It's a depiction of when a child try new things, talk, convert, interact with people, and struggle. Look at age 6 here, second chart. At 6 chart, when it struggle more, the connectedness between the neurons is getting stronger. Similarly, let's go to animal. This animal on the bottom picture here, this bottom picture, this animal is not stimulated that much. But on the right-hand side, there is this animal that is constantly being challenged. The animal is looking at things in a stimulated way. Yes. And so in a way, we can change our intelligence. And Just like the brain is like a muscle, the more you use it, the more stronger you get. The best way is easy to do things is not when you are easy to do things, as when you struggle, you answer wrong question, you are frustrated. And it's so incredible and exciting about the brain, because when something goes wrong, when you think, hey, why I make this mistake? Hey, why can't I do something better? That's when your brain grows the most, this muscle here, because it feels painful, right? For you to grow the muscle, exactly the same theory, you will be more able and have a smarter brain. Now, and with the brain that is growing, that you can actually change your intelligence. A fixed mindset person is a person that has a belief that is just born with some kind, one way, cannot change. It doesn't want to have challenges. It avoids challenges. And when they fail, they say, oh, I'm not good. They don't put in effort. They go to sleep. They play computer games. They don't want to try new things and they give up. So usually people with fixed mindset, they don't like criticism. They are threatened when people, orang cakap, dia tak bagus, ini tak bagus. But let's look at a growth mindset person. A growth mindset person is a person that has a belief that can grow the mind, the brain, this brain. Your intelligence grow with effort, as what I explained to you. You embrace challenges for 1.5 years during COVID. Yes, you persist during a setback. When you argue with people, you try to solve problems. You try to do online class. You try to cook different things. You try to do different mathematics. You try to go to supermarket. Now, okay, because everything is changes. 1.5 years, you cannot be in your comfort zone. You master this skill. And when people say, oh, you're not good, you learn from criticism. You embrace. Okay, you embrace the things that you have done wrong, and you find joy when you have a breakthrough. This is a growth mindset person. I will give you 3 video about growth mindset. This is a true story about Jinsen. He is only 9 years old. He started to design a space, space suit that no need to go back to the moon to go to toilet. He applied microgravity using hydrogel to crystallize the water to go to the toilet. And he uses mechanical power. Okay, let's have a look at this boy, what he says in regards to growth mindset.
Hi, my name is Smk from Malaysia. I am 9 years old. Today I'm going to tell you all about spacesuit lunar toilet. This spacesuit lunar toilet is very mobilized than other lunar toilets.
Teaching Jason for the past 5 years. A lot of people, they thought that Jason is a very special kid or very, very talented, the prodigy, know everything, and then just sparks and then get the idea and solve the problems of NASA. Actually, he is just a normal kid. He likes astronomy and he likes all the space things. And because of that, he keep on learning. When he do a lot of hands-on things, at the beginning, it also is very clumsy and cannot fix here and that. But he never give up until he succeed in the end. These are the things that he's special about. He never stopped learning. He read a lot. He read a lot of books. He go to find a lot of information about space. Saw this challenge, and actually Jason said, oh, he wants to go for it. And then I said, good, let's work on it. So how are you going to solve the microgravities? Because the pea are going to fly here and there. I said, let's have a pump. Good, Do you know how to make a pump? He don't know how to make a pump, but he know what are the things that can pump. Syringe, he say, use a syringe. Because we have been using syringe for other activities. This idea is not only that he sparked out like that, but because he know how to ask the question, and he already have the fundamental science inside it, then he can do it. So every kids actually they are also like that. We just need to give them encouragement. We guide them through, and then they will be succeed.
So what is the real message that you would like parents and the public to know about this story?
What I'm saying is a lot of kids, they have a lot of ideas. Please don't demolish their dreams. If they have some dreams of making things, encourage them to do it. You will never know what they can do. Every parents, we hope the best for the kids. But are we doing the best for the kids? What can you do? Simple. Listen to your kids. If they have the passions to do it, they will be successful in the end.
So students, you got to find what are the things you like to do. Start with your hobby. Like Jinsen like astrology, and all the planets and things like that. A bit of science lah, even at 9 years old. I have another example here. At the end, you got to read, you got to research, you got to connect to your life. Yes. And I have another very interesting. She was 7 years old. This girl is Alina Moss, 7 years old. Her desire is so strong to eat lollipop. But her father said no, because lollipop is not healthy. Okay. So she never give up. She never give up. So she insists that she wants to eat lollipop. So what she did was she go and research for 2 years. What is healthy lollipop product development? She started a company called Zollipop. In her research in Zollipop, her company, she came out with xylitol for science students and erythritol. An increase in the pH in the mouth neutralizes the acid and strengthens tooth enamel. And through her way, because she's able to eat healthy lollipop now, she's just not selling candy. She became by accident an entrepreneur. And let's see what she said. Let me know she's having a growth mindset or a fixed mindset belief.
One day when I was 7 years old, I walked into the bank with my dad, and the bank teller offered me a lollipop. And my dad told me that I shouldn't have candy because, sugar's terrible for your teeth. So I asked him, well, why can't we make a healthy lollipop that's good for my teeth? Then after about 2 years of research, plant trials, product development, we finally created Zollipops. Originally, it was just me wanting to have a candy that I could eat without them saying no about it. During my research, I found that tooth decay was the single greatest epidemic facing kids in America today. But once I found that out, I realized that I could really help a lot of kids smile. So it has xylitol and erythritol in it, which naturally raise the pH in your mouth, neutralize the acid, and actually strengthen your tooth enamel. So it takes away the bacteria that causes cavities and tooth decay to grow. Out of all sugar and sugar-free, Dum Dums, Blow Pops, Tootsie Pops, Ring Pops, we're selling more than them. And those are like childhood staples. Like I grew up with that candy. Dum Dums is what they offered me at the bank. That's what kind of started all of this, So just seeing that we are, well, not saying that we're better, but we're better for you, and we overall have like a better quality of product. So seeing that, it's really exciting because we know that we're making a difference. We're not just selling a candy. We're selling a lollipop that cleans your teeth, that's good for you. So it's really, really amazing to see that.
So students, because she makes a difference in the community, her desire, it started with her desire so strong to eat a healthy lollipop. Is she practicing growth mindset or fixed mindset? What's the answer, student? I just want to check whether you guys are still there or not. Quick. Growth mindset or fixed mindset? Chat group, anybody? Before I go further. Not there. Are you guys there? Okay, never mind. I gotta go.
One day when I was 7
Growth
years old,
mindset. Yes,
I-
yes. Cat YOLO. Okay. Yes. Next. This is growth mindset. Junai, thank you very much for your feedback. Now, this is regards for people going into Form 4, Form 5, and Form 6. They are using, this is an engineer, shell engineer. He uses kinetic energy. An engineer in Brazil, it's a very poor country. They have a lot of students who like to play football. So if you understand kinetic energy, what the engineers try to do is they will transfer this kinetic energy and generate electric power at night so that the number one, the student can play football. Number two, it can create jobs for the community. Yes, so you got to correlate. If you're good in marketing, perniagaan, economy, mathematics, you got to use all the skills to ensure that you create an innovation. Somebody said that you want to do innovation things. Let's have a look at what happened in Brazil.
Every step you guys take on one of our tiles will convert your weight, just that small amount of movement, into electrical power.
Dia eu quero andar por cima para ver como que é.
For the first time, we give a kickoff of one soccer field who gonna bring the light for the new generation. This is fantastic, you know. I thank God to be here in this moment, to be part of this.
Eu acho muito legal eles criam ele, né? E é uma coisa tão legal.
Formidável as crianças pensarem que ao impacto do seu jogando bola, correndo, pisando.
A gente aprendeu que a energia vem do planeta, do sol, do vento e da gente.
So student, this is so exciting. When I look at this innovation, also I am so excited. And another one, the whole context why all these people can come up with solution, because you must understand the problem. Okay, you must open your mind, see problem, and look at as opportunity. This Kenneth is 15 years old. He always has a grandfather who's having Alzheimer, who's always missing. So he's very smart. He's using growth mindset to think. He created a Safe Wonder socks. This Safe Wonder socks incorporated GPS navigation system, a sensor that is on the sock. So when the grandfather go missing, it will send a message to his handphone, and then it will have vibration object and object detection. This is so interesting, student. That's why you need to study physics. You must understand maths. You must understand the whole context. Marketing people, don't worry. You have to sell the Safe Wonder product, which will help to solve the community. That's the interesting part. You must help your community.
Number 4. Safe Wonder Sock Sensor. A young New Yorker received a $50,000 prize for developing a series of portable sensors that'll send notifications to the phone when a person with Alzheimer's disease walks too far away from their bed. He was also one of the 15 finalists in the Google Global Science Fair. Kenneth Shinozuka, who won the award at age 15, stated that the inspiration for his invention were the symptoms of his grandfather. Because of his Alzheimer's disease, Kenneth's grandpa would often leave his bed and get lost at home, inflicting damage to himself. The young man's invention uses the sensor the size of a coin, which is placed in the socks of a sick patient. So the moment a patient steps on the floor, the sensor would record the pressure created by the legs when walking. The sensors would then immediately send a warning to the person in charge of the patient using a mobile application. He tested the device on his grandfather for about a year. The device had a 100% success rate in detecting over 900 known cases of his grandfather's wandering. He then beta.
So,
No.
next, you say, oh, I don't like all this innovation thing. Don't worry. Those are very good in writing Bahasa, Mandarin, English, tak kisahlah. As long as you have certain skill, you like to do YouTubing, you can do communication study, you can write on blog, you can do copywriting, pun boleh. If you don't like, for those students who are studying economic, perniagaan, ICT, sports science, you can do digital marketing, no worries. Everything is correlated, but you must find what is your purpose. Okay, those who like baking, tourism, aviation, memang not for this time, but if you baking, these are something you can like to do, or cooking. People who like children, you can go into early childhood as a food nutritionist also can. Creative arts is a big thing because of digitalization. Product designer, interactive media designer, these are things you can do. So what you need to do in summary, connect the dot, apply the skill you have. Your basic foundation, Form 4, Form 5, Form 6 must have. Connect the dot and the community, be an inventor, be an agent of change. Don't just tidur every day. Solve community issue, you will feel alive. You don't feel stressed, you don't feel like clueless, you don't know what you're doing every day. Okay? So this girl, true story, last year itself, she's studying a degree in nursing, but she has a skill in sewing. So her friend say, ask her to sew a jacket, then sew another jacket. After that, she starts sewing masks. You see, she make herself happy. Mornings she study, afternoon she do something she enjoy. Okay? Not only that, this is a true story of Cam Uy. You can Google her, Cam Uy. She does baking. Look at her cakes. The cakes she bake, she said nothing is difficult. And she practiced until she's perfect. And she incorporate both art and bake wholesome cake. Yes, and she researched on Pinterest, experiment, and very disciplined. So you must do things that are differentiated. Look at this. They include Pokemon and Pikachu bread. I will also buy it. Okay, so beautiful. You must do things like that. You see? Okay, so you must observe, experiment your skill in the afternoon. There is no mistake. Just many ways to do things now that you're at home. Okay. Now, for the perniagaan student, the perniagaan, economic or maths, whatever, right? This is for you. Now, I want to ask you, why 100-year-old Coca-Cola brand up until today still advertised? And last year itself, the sales went down 40% because of COVID. They never give up. So what they did was they collaborated with a radio station, 45 musicians. For example, what they did was they used algorithm, yes, machine learning. When your name like Alif, Chan, Muhammad, Raj, your name came out, your name will come out in Coca-Cola bottle, okay? On radio station and website and YouTube. So what happened is, I want you to tell me, because of this Share a Coke campaign, okay, how much sales increase? Is it 264% or 177%?
Back to you, Bob. One, you know. Coca-Cola location, Earth, MATT in the house. If I had one summer wish, I would share a Coke with Trisha, not a jellyfish.
What's on the label? It's Martinez. Share it with them now, cause I don't think they've seen it.
Share a Coke with Xiomara, like today and not tomorrow.
MEGHAN, don't forget that H.
Megan with an H.
Tammy texted. She wants her 15 minutes of fame.
Gonna drop a little rhythm all about the Seacrest. Up on every talk show, buzzing like a bee's nest. He is the finisher, shaker and a mover. I'll share a cup with Ryan if he invites me over. So share a coke with Kristen. She was a little bugged out, now she has a song.
The geniuses at Coca-Cola.
So sales was 264% or 177%. What's the answer, student? I want to see whether you guys are still there or I'm just talking to myself. Point 10, I probably need to complete this at 4:10 because we started late. So, student, is it 264% or 177% sales increase? Anybody in the group chat? Okay. Answer, student? Okay, never mind. Okay, Shanice are paying attention. Thank you very much. Okay, now this is more for students who are in the art and design, who likes more on the creative arts. This is another true story of Kiki Po from Johor Bahru. Kiki Po, she loves just multimedia. She is a shading artist and her life is not easy. Okay, so let's hear what Kiki Po do, and her work as a visual shading artist was on Toy Story 3. She is a Malaysian, yeah? So you must do something about your life.
The kids. The love of watching cartoon turned it into my interest, which is drawing. I grew up in a very small flat house in Johor Bahru. My parents didn't have any extra money to send me to any of the drawing classes, but I didn't stop right there. When things get tough, I always think about my favorite character, Doraemon. Somehow this character inspired me to believe in the impossible. No matter how tough the things are, I always keep dreaming. After I graduated from high school, I went to study computer animation in Taiwan. On 2008, I decided to go to US to get my master's degree in visual effects. I started at Pixar as an intern. I get to work on Toy Story 3. For the very first time, I get to see my work get to put on the giant screen. It was a very amazing experience. When I see Toy Story 3 won the Oscar, I was so happy and I couldn't stop crying. As a shading artist at Pixar, we always want to reinvent ourselves to keep up with the new technology. Cars 3 is a very special movie to me. It's about Lightning McQueen reinvent himself to race again the next generation racer. I felt myself resonate with him a lot. I have a little nephew who's the big fan of Lightning McQueen. Be able to sit together with him to watch the movie together, it's very special. I feel very proud and lucky to be able to be part of the team. We work so hard together as a team to make sure that every single pixel that we put on the screen is beautiful and meaningful. After years of believing in my dream, my passion of creating animation has come true. No dream is impossible. Remember, if you ever fail, it is just a temporary condition. Keep working hard and you can turn failure into success.
Yes, I agree with Kiki Po. Whether you're Form 3, you're Form 4 now, you must work hard and believe in the impossible. Student, yes, can you type believe in the impossible? If you don't plan now, Form 3, Form 4, Form 5, lower 6 or whatever, you will regret. You akan rasa serba salah. Yes, you must now, when you are in this period, you must dream of the impossible. You will succeed. Type dream in the impossible. Anybody, maybe Farida, type it for me. Okay. Now, there's so much interesting thing there. Industrial design. If you understand art and design, math, science, geography, you must read a lot to get ideas. Look at this graphic design. You can do a logo design. Yes. And then design is not just nice or anime, just do anime. Look at this. This is simple cartoon drawing. yes, on AutoCAD, and they do it on Flash or whatever. But because it involves marketing, it also involves very cute design. For 150, one of these can sell for 15 ringgit. People will buy. You must. Twin cat yellow, thank you very much. Dream impossible. Yes, look at this. So beautiful. I will also buy because I will probably keep it as my collection. Yes, look at this. Innovation designers, they look at this tea bag, always fall down. So it come up with a tea hanger like this. You see? Solve the problem. So innovative. I really like this. These are top 10 innovators in Southeast Asia. I've done a lot of research, many hours. You don't like, you good at photography, you do packaging design, so beautiful, and then become differentiated product. So you don't like, you can do photography with product photography at home now. Those who have camera, try. Yes, creative photography also can. Food photography, so many things to do while you're so bored, restless, stressed. Saya pun tak faham. Okay, now back to the current thing now. If you're Form 4, Form 6, whatever, you got to understand Form 4. Now, I give you an idea. You must understand your pathway, what's happening for Form 5. You have 1 year to plan now. So you must understand, you must get 3 credit in SPM for whatever course you want to join. This is the basic foundation, 2.5 years, and then go 2 more years into the degree program, and this is your career, whatever you want to do. Or science student, or if you're Form 6 student, 5 credit in whether you want to do foundation arts, business, perniagaan, science, 3 years degree, you want to go into medicine, you want to go into occupational safety, health, engineering, medicine, that is your career path. Of course, very important, you must start planning. Discuss with your parent or your school counselor. Get money because, by the way, I want to tell you, now, last year itself, SEGI also get pay cut 10%. And by the way, some parents lost job. So your job now, your responsibility as a student, study, get scholarship. Foundation is 20,000. Take a snapshot of this. If you want to go biomedicine, 89 for 4 years, very mahal. Okay? Medicine, 300,000. You know, parent also pukai, okay? So study, get scholarship, help your parents. Generally, business and accounting, finance, 60,000 untuk 4 tahun. You can do a screenshot. Architecture, 67,000, 4 years. Engineering, mechanical, civil engineering. Where is that? I want to highlight this one on, where is this? People who want to do IT, information technology, software engineer, these are the things about 60,000. Mass comm, YouTubing, multimedia, interior architecture, information technology, 57,000 untuk 4 tahun. Okay, yes. So, how, if, can I know anybody, pengawas, class monitor, vice president, klub-klub apa, ada siapa dekat sini yang hold this kind of jawatan? For your information, SEGI, we recognize people who take on responsibility in the school. If you are pengawas kah, monitor kah, secretary, whatever club, club counseling or whatever, you get straight away a 2,000 ringgit. You can save money for your parent. Every A you study now, you collect 500 ringgit. But you must pass BM Sejarah and English. Let's say, for example, you want to do a degree in business marketing. You dapat 9A. Okay, the total cost is 60,000. Maknanya, you save 75%. 60,000, maybe you pay about 55,000. Balance, you can keep the money untuk degree. Okay, kalau you 10A, of course, you take the diploma punya scholarship, you save it for the ijazah, for your degree. Okay, good not? Right? So you jadi responsible student, study, not so stressed to get A's, but your aim now is to help your parents save money. Be a responsible student. Bagus, Okay? Okay, any question on scholarship? Yes or no? Type in the group chat, please. Quick. I got 8 more minutes to go. Yes or no? Any question, student? Especially on scholarship. Chen, got question? Type lah. What question, Chen? No question. Yes, got question? No question. What do you want to ask, Chen? No question. Okay. No question, All right. Never mind. But very important, I just let you know what's going to happen when you are going to be employed. People want to understand your soft skill. You got to you have to have an analytical mind, not only 10A student. They don't want to only just employ 10A student. They want to have an entrepreneurial mindset, digital awareness, self-awareness. You must have empathy, social awareness. Kalau you want to do all those things, you have to have this kind of employability industry partner. Okay, for students who are sciences, these are great things you can do. These are the things I find it very, very interesting because now they drop medicine. They do it for a good cause. Even this robot, because of COVID, they drop food and medicine at hospital and things like that. So interesting. Yes. Oh, by the way, this is one more video. I think no need to show video because very quickly. Let's go to the last another few more slides. This is I just want to bring you back to what is happening in Malaysia because of COVID. Sales increase in Touch and Go e-wallet. Their subscriber from 5 million increased to 15 million because of COVID. Yes, and even Grab having a growth mindset. They take every opportunity from Grab car. They have to turn the macro system into Grab food. So they never give up in their life. And what happens? Sales increase also for Southeast Asia, 2 million USD to 5 million. So it's possible, student. This is very important. Now that you have an idea, you're a bit more excited, more clear. Very important now, time management. Do you all have a timetable? Yes or no? Timetable, because this is an example of a 1 month timetable in October. For example, you got to have a time management between play and study. Let's say you do here perniagaan, didik astro, sejarah, tulis divagaran. Say yes, very good. And weekend you want to spend time with grandpa, watch Netflix, rest day, read storybook, dancing, cooking, do perabot, play with your maybe a cat, a dog. You want to do sewing, and you call teacher, maybe listen to a friend, the group discussion. Yeah. Not only 1 month timetable, my dear student. I only see Tulasina Tan only has timetable. You must do hourly timetable. Even your form 3, your form 4, discipline. Timetable give you discipline. Okay, for example, here you go to maths, geography. You want to study every hour. ICT, biology, sejarah. For form 6 student, you have a discussion with your buddy. Then you eat lunch. Okay, then you have whatever tuition here. You got chemistry, biology, moral. Take a nap. 1 hour enough. Not 4 hours, okay. 4 hours too much. Then you put jogging for your physical body. You want to play with your dog at 6 o'clock, research baking. You know, you want to do ICT programming. And then 7 o'clock, do dinner. And nighttime, enjoy. Sing karaoke, drawing, cooking. So you don't feel guilty. Kalau rasa serba salah, you don't control time, you will feel guilty. And then here, ask others. Now teacher all very, very busy because they have so many things to do. You go and call your teacher for sejarah lah, maths lah, speak your buddy and understand scoring system. Okay, so you must manage your time, do difficult subject first, focus on subject, go and find your teachers and avoid games, sleeping, Facebook, Instagram, whatever. Yes, so you have control of your time. How to stay positive? Start peer learning. Do you have group learning? Very important to support each other, coach each other. Number 2, if you're very good at coding, designing, help your parents or your teacher to do online PowerPoint, flyer, whatever you feel good about yourself. Okay, do something that engage you with your teachers, friends, auntie, uncle, whatever. Okay, it's a way of giving. Okay, if you don't understand, it's a way for you to give. No need to give money, but your time and your skill. Number 3, for students, you must understand marking system. Marking system important for you to reflect. This is actually based on Form 5 marking system. So for example, you want to answer question. To pass, you have to have 0 to 39, you gagal lah. 0 to 44, lulus. 4 markah. So D, 45 to 49, you must understand the system. So you do 3 kebat question and then maybe objective 10 question. Sudah lulus atas. Then C, here is kepujian. C plus, 50 to 59, kepujian atas. B, 60 to 64. B plus, 65 to 69. A minus 9 marks. If you are careless, you are impatient, you never check your work, this is where you make your mistake. Okay, of course, A plus 9 marks and 10 more marks is cemerlang. This is more for Form 5, but every term you must ask yourself, why did I make this mistake? You must go into the details to reflect your marking system so you can control what you can do. So if you make a mistake here, don't make this mistake by understanding the marking system. Understand? Okay, I hope this can help you. If your other subject, if it's the system not like that, you ask your teacher how you mark, okay? And go to the point and do revision, okay? And if you still not motivated, you watch a movie called The Pursuit of Happiness. It's a true story. Stephen Hawking, also true story. Rudy, also true story. This also The Blind Side, another true story. Okay, you can watch this with your time management. And then today you say, yes, I did it. You must read a lot, student, not Google, just read Instagram macam tu. Read what is happening outside your pembelajaran in school. Reflect, ask question. Why? If I study physics, chemistry, geography, science, can it be related to current situation? Anything that happened in your life? You discuss with your buddy, form group, and understand what are the root problem. Find your purpose. Believe in yourself. You are braver than you think, more talented than you know, and capable that you can imagine. All right. So I have one more last one. This is the last one.
Who would like this $20 bill? I do. Okay. I'm going to give it to one of you, but first, let me do this. Now, who still wants it? I do. What if I do this? And who wants it now? My dear students, I've just showed you a very important lesson. No matter what I did with this money, you still wanted it because it never lost its worth. It's still worth $20. Well, there are many times in our lives when we feel like life has crumbled us up and ground us into the dirt. We may make some bad decisions or have to deal with some poor circumstances. And sometimes lives can make us feel worthless. But no matter what has happened, no matter what will happen, you never lose your worth. You never lose your value. Don't ever forget that.
So what it's saying is, whatever Form 3, Form 4, Form 5, any mistake you make in your life, or you argue with your parents, you argue with your friends, and you crumble many times, you never lose your worth. Your worth is inside you. Just whether it's $20 or 20 ringgit, that worth is inside you. You must find your value. Okay? Don't lose hope. Don't give up. Your teachers are here to help you. You must gather. You must, as important, collaborate with your friend. If you got ideas to do something, a economic student, a science student must talk to each other. A person who like cooking, Try to do something. Somebody do YouTube, somebody sell something. Make your life very interesting in the afternoon, even though you don't go to school. Okay? Be consistent. Have a buddy to talk to. Don't beat each other to say something wrong with her. Don't do this kind of thing. Find your skill. Sharpen your daily things. Share your goal with people that you trust. Yes? That they don't say this is a stupid idea. Okay? Don't lose that worth. And I just want to tell you, this year itself, we organized AI coding competition. These are students all from, I think, from 3 or from 4 or from 5, I can't remember already. And this student, Alif, he is very good at, they got a best video terbaik. So SEGI now, because his voiceover is very good, we want to ask him, he's only from, I think from 5, this year from 5 lah, he's going to have an exam already. He said, we asked him, would he like to have a part-time job to do voiceover for us? Yes. And he said, sure. Those kind of things. You got to do something that is a bit different. Find your skill. People will notice. Okay. So thank you very much. Write down what you learned today, what you want to do things differently for 2021. Okay. I want to thank the teachers, Pon Chen, Pon Chong. Let me close my screen.
Hai.
Okay, I'm done.
Wah, perkongsian ilmu yang amat padat dan amat bermakna. Walaupun 1 jam, cikgu yakin anda mendapat banyak ilmu, okay, pada petang ini. Matris melakamkan terima kasih kepada JLC Hui dari segi Kolej Subang Jaya kerana sudi bersama dengan kita pada petang ni selama 1 jam lebih kan. Okey, cikgu berharap murid-murid yang menyertai program pada petang ini dapat menghayati intipati ceramah yang disampaikan tadi. Akhir kata, cikgu memohon maaf jika terdapat sebarang kesilapan sepanjang mengendali majlis ini. Okay, sebelum tu, cikgu nak ni, rasa best tak program petang ni? Boleh tak you all share thumbs up in the chat box? Yes, cikgu rasa amat, sebenarnya cikgu bersama dengan ni di depan skrin selama 1 jam lebih ni. Cikgu rasa banyak ilmu yang anda dapat pada petang ini. Boleh tak thumbs up dan share thumbs up banyak-banyak dalam chat box tu. Okey. Sampai itu, cikgu ingatkan sebelum anda leave the meeting ni, YouTube ini, sebenarnya 2 link telah pun di-share dalam chat box. Satu link kehadiran itu sebenarnya adalah link feedback form penilaian program. Dan satu lagi yang link sertifikat itu adalah link kehadiran dan link sertifikat. Okay? Yes, thank you feedback anda. Kami unit Bimbingan dan Kaunseling SMK Seri Serdang mengucap sekali lagi terima kasih kepada JLC Hui dapat bersama-sama dengan kita dan membuat perkongsian yang amat berguna, yang amat berfaedah, yang anda dapat aplikasikan dalam hidup anda. Okay, itu sahaja daripada kami. Okay, bye. Thank you, Elsie.
Welcome.
You want to say something to my student?
No, maybe your what do you call it? Important, right? The feedback form, so I can understand what what you all have a take back. Maybe 1 or 2 words of what is your take back, like twin cat YOLO or Shanice Ho. I hope it can give you a more clarity now of how you want to handle your life now. Maybe a few words on what's your take back for today. What you learned today. Maybe 2 words, whoever lah. Xiao Zuan ke, Hong Lim ke, I guess so, Chat lo. Guess what?
Okay, anyone of
yeah.
you not
What
share?
about the T something? I don't know what's the name. You all got a persona name, so I have no idea who this guy is. Maybe Shanice or Hanif, Yok Yin, Darani, Iman, Junlai, is it? I think Junlai. Hanif. Okay, Joshua. Who's this? Nana. Explain well. Oh, okay. Nana, you're from what? From 2 for this info. Murali. Any question you all want to ask, student? Because I think Pon Chen wanted to ask some scholarship thing. I didn't get you, Pon Chen. Let me see. Actually, I cannot chat with them. Why? I don't understand. I only can type to you, but not to them. I don't know why.
Means you only can tap to me only.
Yes, long. I don't know why I cannot type on their general group chat.
You have to, if you want to tap, you have to tap in the YouTube there.
YouTube there.
Your phone. YouTube live.
Oh, YouTube live. I cannot YouTube live. Too many sites to go.
Yeah, that one.
Okay. So,
Pon Chen will PM you later.
a PM me. Okay, fine.
Okay. So I think our session for today is end. Okay, terima kasih sekali lagi kepada murid-murid yang menyertai pada hari ini. Terima kasih Cik Elsie Hui. Okay, bye. Jumpa lagi. Okay. Good job.